I'll show you how these fit in. I'm done with my tatting needle. I did order me some more size 20 Lisbeth thread. I'm anxious to try that. They say it's, and I think I'm getting to the place to where I can use the nicer threads. So Penelope, I'm going to move Penelope. I'm going to open up this, and I wanted to talk about these longer threads here. Let me get that little one out. Not the real long one. This one, well, we'll come back to that. This page is going to be for my oopsies. See, I had trouble here. It knotted up on me before I could close the ring. This is going to be an oopsie page. Oopsie, just to let you know that, you know, I toss a lot of my mistakes, but I'm going to save some just to illustrate that, yes, I run into issues. I run into, and I generally throw them away. But this illustrates that I'm not perfect. I'm learning. Let's just put that in there. And here's a green one that, again, I didn't get it closed up. Looks like I got my tail thread mixed up in there, and it made more. I forgot which was the loop and which wasn't. And so I've got, again, 4 threads coming down there. And I'm going to open this a little so you can see that I didn't get it completely closed. Now, while that's drying, I've got this long, this is not an oopsie, this is 12 rings long. Let's separate that out. And then I've got a ring here that I made with this colored thread, which was a little bit easier to work with. Let's see what I have here. I want to show you. I think I can close this. I'm not sure. We're going to try it. Hopefully. Just in case. I'm going to put a piece of wax paper there just in case this is, I don't want to stick to that page. I'd rather, if it sticks, I'd rather have it stick to the wax paper. Let's put this wax paper in between. And these are other projects that I worked on. Now, what I wanted to show here, let's straighten this out, was what this is documenting in my journal is these in-between threads. I think it's on this one. Yeah, this one wants to curve more because I don't have the in-between threads the same size. Let me get my tail out here. And I'm going to put this on here to hold it down. Now let me get the tail thread out there. All right, see this? Is it that one or is it this one? Let me look at them here. I think it's this one. This is the long one. Well, actually, I think those are pretty much the same size. I think it's this one where the threads are not. If you don't get your threads, and what I'm working on is getting these threads in between the spaces the same size. And this one isn't bad, but it still wants to curve. And I'm going to let it curve. I'm just going to let it curve like that. On this one, I've been concentrating on making the threads in between here the same size. And so it's easier to get it, if you're doing a trim, it's easier to get a straight line. So let's go ahead and put this one in. And I'm going to use this art glitter glue. I like this art glitter glue to do this because it's got a nice strong bond. I could probably not do this with Yes Paste. So these glues have different functions. Oops. I got a bit of a shaky hand. I think it's because I'm online and it's a little bit harder to do this stuff online. Let's see, let's put some glue under that one. I'm trying to get under them. I'm not sure how successful I'm being here. And I'll come back and secure some of the others. And let's clip this thread a little. And then this one, I think that I can make it straighter. It's a little, the ends are a little, well, this one's kind of twisted. Let's twist it the other way. And because these threads, I've given it more length, and I've tried to keep them about the same size. These aren't bad, but I think this one's shorter, and they're a little bit different lengths in here. This one's shorter, so it wants to make a natural curve. Let's see if I can glue this down. Yeah. Yeah, my finger's stuck on it. And if it's a little messy, you know, this is just me recording my progress here. I'm not trying to be messy, but a little bit straighter in here. And let's get these last two. There we go. Now I want to flip this page, so I am going to put another piece of wax paper there. Let me get it out. I just don't want any glue to seep over onto this side. So let me flip this page. Oh, well, I guess it's okay if that peeks over. I really wasn't wanting it to peek over. I don't think I can move it down any. Let's flip one page here. And we'll just leave it like that. And this time I'm going to put, oh, I think I'll put it, I've got that jar of hand sanitizer there. It's nice and heavy. Now this one, I made it long, you know, and I can't see where the edge of the paper is here. Without, let's take another piece of wax paper and put under that so I can see where the edge of the paper is. I'm just recording my progress. All right. And let's get this out. And look how long this is. I'll have enough to do the entire edge here. And I'm not going to try to stitch it on there. I'm just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to run some glue right along the edge here. Like that. And then I'm going to, let's flip it so my tail is down at the bottom. Well, I actually have a tail on both sides. All right, well, we can live with that. I kind of want to get it as straight as possible. Keep the tails out of the way. And I'm going to put this on it just like that. Now I'll pull it up a little. So if you were stitching this on fabric, you would probably be attaching at the little bottoms of each ring. But I'm not ready to do a fabric trim yet. I'm getting there. You can see I did 12. This was a long thread. It was a very, very, very long thread. And I had to be very careful about it twisting. We're going to clip the tails here. Get those out of the way. All right. Now, I'm going to take this piece of wax paper and fold it and put it this way. And let's move the hand sanitizer bottle. It makes a nice weight. Alrighty. Now, we're going to close this up, and I'll just let those dry in there, and I'll come back offline and take out the, and document it. Take out the wax papers and document it. Now what I want to do, this is my January desk journal, and I might have to zoom out a little. I want to show you how these bobby pin embellishments are going to work. Let me zoom out. Is that enough? A little more. Hold on. There. All right. Here's my desk journal for January. I've got one of these sections for every month. And here are my, well, we have to put this one in the tatting journal. These have already dried. I think this was the first one that I made. And so let's pick a page. Here's my project list and my calendar. These two things will float to February, to my February section. So I can keep them together just like that. And then I can attach them to, this is my dashboard. I can attach them to my dashboard here. And yeah, it will peek out, but that's what I want. I want it to peek out. I've got a cover for it. I've got a book that all of these sections, I have 12 for each month for my desk journal. And then I've got a book that I made a cover for. I used an altered book. So there's that. This is the smaller one that I made with 3 rings. And I like the little threads to show. Let's see what I can put on here. Well, if I don't have anything, that's okay too. Let's put this one, because this is the center of the book. Let's just put that one there. And maybe we'll move it over a little so that, let's see, this one is over there. No, maybe we'll leave it right there. So it's peeking out there. This is my happy memory jar. I'm going to put that at the back. Let's go clear to the back. Oh, look, I have a bobby pin here with this tag that I don't have a flag on it. Let's put that green one. Shake it out. We'll put the green one right here. Right there. Oh, that's cool. That'll come out the side. And it's holding my little tag there. Now, I have a little tat here that I just used leftover thread. I'll put that in my, I will put that in my little sewing tin that I'm keeping little tatted pieces in. And this one is really cute. I made a little bow at the end. I don't know if you can see it or not. I made a teeny little bow there. So I have the one that I made in our stream today. It's not quite dry. I can put it on my happy memory jar here. And I'm going to leave it out a little because it's a little tacky yet. And it's peeking out the side. So, yeah, my little tats here peeking out of the journal. Dashboard. Well, that one fell down inside a little, which is okay because this is a shorter page. Put it up a little so you can see them peeking out here. And then the green one on the back. So I just wanted to share that as a project. Let's take the one off the happy memory jar. And I will use this as my thumbnail, perhaps. I'm not sure because I'm not sure I'll put that as my thumbnail because I kind of want you to see the project at the end of the video instead of at the beginning. I know. All right. Well, that's it for today. I'm into doing different things for projects now, and I want to use a more delicate thread. I found this blue, and I'm not sure that it's any more delicate. It's still pretty heavy thread, probably about the same weight as this. So, but it's a different color, and I just practicing making different things. You can make bookmarks and butterflies and flowers and doilies and snowflakes and about anything you can imagine you can make. This looks like a little crown, doesn't it? All right. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.